I had my son at 13 years old. I lost all my friends. Never want anybody to be in my position. I'm 22 years old now, and my son is 9. Jalen is my best friend. My name is Gabby Egan. I am 22 years old, and I am from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm mostly known on social media for being a teen mom. I had my first son when I was 13 years old, and I'm also known for my mom content and real life content, kind of unhinged content and making funny videos. I'm now 22 years old. I'm married. I'm a business owner. I have 2 stepkids, 2 kids of my own. It was tough, but we made it work, and I'm happy to be where I'm at now. My most viral video that I've ever had so far, I think that it got over 15 million views, and it was a video of me ranting about my son's football practice. My son's football coach had seen me at every single practice all football season. My whole body's moist. I'm moist in all the nooks and crannies. It's not pleasant. At the very end of the season, the coach asked me, "Are your parents here so that they can sign the paperwork for your little brother?" And I was thinking to myself, I was like, what the heck? I get confused as my son's sister all the time. Everybody will always assume, oh my gosh, you guys look so much like, you guys look so alike. You guys look just like brother and sister. Oh my gosh, you have such a good big sister taking you to do all these things. A lot of people do say that it's almost like my son and I grew up together, and I definitely think that yeah, we did. We definitely 100% grew up together. I feel like we still are growing up together, and I know that sounds weird because I'm 23. Tell me you're a young mom without telling me you're a young mom. I'll go first. I will be 32 when my son graduates high school. Yeah, we even got braces at the same exact time. When he was 8, he had to get his first round. I was 22, got my first round together. I'm still changing so much. I don't feel like I've found who I am as a person yet, and you know, I'm raising my son, you know, I've been raising my son as I've been growing up. So when I first found out that I was pregnant with my son, I was like a week late on my period. And once I missed my period, I had actually like told one of my cousins, he was actually like a boy cousin who was a year older than me, I think I'm pregnant. And he went into a Walgreens, bought me a pregnancy test. We snuck it home. I took it. It was positive. But I was shocked. You know, I was mortified. I didn't know how I was going to tell my parents. My biggest support system raising my son was definitely my parents. And I'm not trying to get emotional about that. But yeah, if I didn't have my parents supporting me, you know, I was 13 years old. I mean, I was a kid. I was a baby. I think one of my biggest struggles having a child at such a young age was the emotional problems that came with it. You're not even out of your parents' house yet. You don't even have any money. You don't even have a degree. I lost all my friends. I think the first time that I ever posted about me being a young mom on social media, I was 13 years old, and I used to overshare a lot. The reactions on my videos of being a young mom are mixed. Sometimes I have people who are like super inspired and are like, oh my gosh, like this is such a crazy story. Like I'm so glad that it turned out good for you. And then you have those people that are like, oh my God, this is disgusting. Like, how could this have happened? Ugh. Or people asking me like, why didn't you get an abortion? Some reactions that I get are like younger girls saying that, oh, this is why I want to have kids young, because I want to grow up with my kids. And that's the only thing that like scares me about sharing my story, because I share my story almost as like awareness. I love my son more than anything in the world, but I definitely wouldn't recommend anybody becoming a teen mom. Like, give yourself time, wait for the right time, let yourself grow up, graduate high school, go to college if you want to, get a good job, establish yourself first. Don't do it backwards. Although, like, I would never want anybody to be in my position, if somebody is in my position and is a young mom who's having a kid at a young age, my best advice to you would be to never give up on yourself, never doubt yourself, because you can accomplish anything.